Today on Max Handy Gadgets, we're making an ultimate hot Italian sausage sub sandwich. So let's get started. Alright, for the main ingredients we have Johnsonville mild Italian sausage. We're going to use probably 3 links, right? And we have a red and a green bell pepper. Probably going to use maybe a quarter of that, right, each. And back here we have Parmesan cheese. There's about a cup there. And we have mozzarella cheese. There's about a cup there. And we have 1 yellow onion that we're going to slice up. Yep, and to kick it up a notch, our sauce is going to be made with mild diced tomatoes and green chilies, right? We're going to add that to our sauce to make it even taste better. Plus we have 2 nice 9 to 10 inch sub rolls that we're going to use. We're going to slice them up and we're going to lightly toast them. So that sounds good. All right, let me put this aside. All right, let's go ahead and slice up our onion. Now I went ahead and sharpened this knife with our AnySharp knife sharpener, and if you don't have one of those, go ahead and pick one up because they're really a handy gadget to have in the kitchen in a pinch. Like me, I always forget to sharpen my knives just before I'm ready to cook, right? So let's go ahead and slice this up and see how we did. Okay, that knife's sharp, guys. Alright, let's cut this in like that and see if we can skin this one a little bit better than we did the other one. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and cut this in half. And we'll slice it up just like this. Okay, let's bring in a bowl and we'll put them in there. Now don't forget to break them up as you put them in, because it's easier to break them up in the bowl before you break them up in the pan, right? Okay, there's the last one. Did you see that, guys? That was a flying onion. Where'd he go? Okay. Okay, there's our onions all sliced up nice. Let's go ahead and put them aside. All right, let's bring in our red bell pepper and we'll go ahead and core that out. Alright, look at that stem, it's a big one. Pull out the seeds, and let's go ahead and cut that in half, right? And we'll go ahead and dump the seeds out of these. Okay, here they are. Let's go ahead and put this one aside, and we'll probably slice about a quarter of this up, right? Because we don't need all that, so it'll be a quarter of a red bell pepper. Right, about like this. All right, put this aside, and we'll go ahead and bring in our green bell pepper, and we'll do the same thing. Core that out. I like coring them out because it kind of saves most of the pepper, right? If you can get it out. There you go. Okay. Now let's go ahead and cut that in half, and we'll go ahead and get rid of the seeds in there. Not many in there. Okay. Okay, here's our green bell pepper. Now we'll put this aside. And let's see how much we're going to use of this. Probably about a total of a quarter of a green bell pepper. You can put as much as you like in there. That looks pretty good right about here. Okay. We'll put this aside. Alright, let's go ahead and slice these up. Now, we're probably going to cut them into thirds, maybe. Something like this. Okay, there you go. And we'll bring back our onions and we'll put them right in there. Alright, there's our red and green bell peppers and onions all sliced up nice. Let's put them aside. Alright, now we're going to take our Johnsonville Italian sausage. It's a mild sausage. And we're going to take 3 links out because that ought to do 2 sandwiches, right? So let's go ahead and take them out and I'll bring it back. Alright, here they are. Let's see if we can peel the skin off these, because I like to take the skin off because sometimes it gets a little tough, right, and chewy. So let's try to do that. We'll go ahead and slice down here a little bit, just like this. We'll do that to this one. And this one. Okay, let's see if we can peel them. It looks like it's coming off pretty easy. Nice. Okay, let's do this one. That looks good. And this one. Really nice. Okay, they look good, guys. Alright, there's our sausage all peeled out of the casing, and that's going to make it a lot more tender. Now, let's start making our sauce. Okay, to make our sauce, we're using our infrared cooktop today, and we're going to set our burner to medium-high. Alright, and today we're using Hunt's tomato sauce, and we're going to put about a cup or so in there. Just like that. And we're going to take the whole can of our mild diced tomatoes and green chilies. And we're going to put that in there. Just like that. Then we're going to give that a little stir, and we're going to let that simmer for about 30 minutes once it starts simmering. And this is going to add a lot of flavor, guys. So go ahead and mix it up like this with the green chilies and them diced tomatoes. They're mildly spicy, and it really tastes good this way. Now this is probably too much for the sandwiches, but you can always save it for tomorrow, right? Now don't forget to add about a 1/4 teaspoon of oregano, put that in. And about a 1/4 teaspoon of basil, put that in. And a little bit of black pepper to taste. And about a teaspoon of minced garlic, put that in. And I like to add a little garlic powder. And a pinch of salt. And to kick it up a notch, put a little red pepper flakes in there. Now that's about a pinch or a 1/4 teaspoon. Give that a stir. Okay, it's starting to simmer, so let's lower our temperature down to medium. Now we want to simmer that a little bit without a lid on, so that some of the juices evaporate off and it becomes a little thicker, right? Alright, it's simmering nicely. Now let's go ahead and lower it to medium-low and let that go for up to 30 minutes. Now we're going to probably do about 30 minutes on this. And for you, it'll be just like that. For me, I'll see you in 30 minutes. I guess you know what it's time for now, don't you? Okay, while we're waiting, I'm going to have a nice cold wobble pop with this while we're waiting. Okay, our sauce is about done. It's been simmering for about 30 minutes, and it definitely has thickened up nicely. So we're going to go ahead and shut that off. And let's go ahead and put that aside. Look at that sauce. Beautiful. Alright, now we're going to set our infrared cooktop here to medium-high. And we're going to put a little high smoke point oil in there. Just a little bit. Alright, our pan's starting to smoke a little bit here. Now we're going to take our red and green bell peppers and onions and put them right in there. Alright, let's saute them. Alright, now we're going to take about a teaspoon of minced garlic, put that in there. Oh, I just love the smell of green and red bell peppers and onions with garlic, frying in a pan. Now keep sauteing these until the onions come a little translucent and they start to caramelize a little bit, right? Okay, they're looking pretty good, guys. They're starting to caramelize. So let's go ahead and lower our burner temperature down to a medium. And we'll put everything to one side of the pan here. Let me get a spatula for that. Okay. Everything to one side. Just like that. Now you can put a little more oil in the pan if you want. And we're going to take our Johnsonville mildly spicy sausage, right? It's an Italian sausage, and we're going to put that right in there, just like that. Alright, let's flip them over and see how we're doing. Okay, they're looking pretty good, guys. Really nice. Okay, let's move them to the middle. This guy. Alright, let's flip this middle one over and see how we're doing on that side. Okay, looking good. Okay, let's see if we can stand these on their edge, right? Just like this. What do you think? Might be able to stand them on our edge. Let's see what we got. See if we can get this one. Okay. Alright, let's flip this guy over. And we'll do this side. Same with this one. And this one. Okay, let's move them into the middle a little more. There you go. Alright, let's roll them over and see how we're doing. Oh yeah, they're looking pretty good, guys. Come on, guys, stand up straight. Okay. Alright, to make sure your Johnsonville, a mild Italian sausage, is done, we're looking for at least about 165. So 160 to 175 would be about the perfect temperature. So let's see what it says here. See if I can get you in the shot here. Ready? Can you see it? Let me get right on the end, maybe. Okay. Alright, we got 168. Okay. Okay, guys, they're about done. So let's go ahead and shut off our burner. Okay, let's go ahead and put them aside for a minute. Alright, now on our large 12-inch cast iron pizza pan, or you can use like a cast iron griddle, we're going to take our rolls, right? And we cut them in half already and we kind of toasted them, right? And now we're going to build our sandwiches, right? So let's do that. Alright, let's go ahead and put a little cheese in the bottom here. I bet you guys like cheese too. This is a little bit of mozzarella cheese we're going to put in the bottom here. Just a little bit. It helps stick everything together. Okay? Just like that. And we'll get the other roll that we toasted and we'll do the same thing. We'll put a little mozzarella cheese down in the bottom there. Not all over the pan, guy. Okay. Just in the bottom of the roll, right? Okay. Now we're going to take one of our sausages, right? And we're going to put it right there. Just like that. And we'll take another one and we'll put it up here. Now see that little gap? That's why we have a third sausage. Just go ahead and cut one in half and put it right on the end, right here. It doesn't matter if they hang out a little bit, right? And we'll put this one right here. Okay, they're hanging out a little bit. Alright, that's good. Okay, let me skid this down here where we can see it better. Okay. Now we're going to take some of our sauteed onions and peppers and we'll put them on there. Just like that. Put some on here. Alright, now we're going to take a little more mozzarella cheese and put that on top of there. Just a little bit. Makes it nice. Okay. Now we're going to take our marinara sauce that we made with all those good seasonings. And it is thickened up really nicely. And we're going to put a nice coating of that on there. Beautiful. Okay. Same with this one. Make sure you get enough on there, because we like them messy, guys. Yep. Alright. Now we're going to take what's left of our mozzarella cheese. We're going to put some of that on there. Okay, might as well put the rest on. Alright. Now we're going to take our fresh grated Parmesan cheese, and we're going to load that up a little bit. Just like that. Alright, that looks good. Might as well finish that up. Okay, that'll be mine over here. Okay, now I like to drizzle just a little more marinara on top. Just a little bit. Alright. Now you can season that with a little bit of salt, not much. A little bit of extra pepper. Tiny bit of extra garlic powder. Yeah. And I like a little oregano on top. So let's do that. Alright, now we're going to put that in a 425 degree oven for about 10 to 15 minutes until all our cheese is melted and our bread has toasted even more, right? So let's do that. Alright, here they are, our ultimate hot Italian sausage sub sandwich with peppers, onions, and cheese. Look at them, guys. They look beautiful. And boy, are they hot. And they're huge. Look at all that cheese. Wow. And that sauce that's on there, I have some left in case you want to put some more on, but I don't think we need it. And look at the bread. It's nice and toasty. Perfect. Alright, I can't wait to have a taste of this, so let's get one of these big boys off here, and we'll put it on a cutting board, and I'll give you a cross section of how it looks, right? So let's do that. We'll get this one. Perfect. And we'll bring this one back that we just put on a cutting board. Now let's go ahead and see if we can get into this. It's a huge one. Okay, let's see if we can fold this up. It's big, guys. Really big. Okay, let's go ahead and cut this in half. Hear that bread? Beautiful. That's really a nice sandwich right there. Okay, let's go ahead and pick this one up here. And let's go ahead and have a bite. Look at that, guys. Alright, let's have a bite. That's delicious. Look at the size of these sandwiches. They just want to fall open. They got too much in them. Alright, there you have it. Our ultimate hot Italian sausage sub sandwich with peppers and onions and plenty of cheese. And boy, that really tastes good. You know what'll go good with this, since we're having this for a beautiful lunch? You may have guessed this one. We're going to have a nice cold wobble pop with this one. Now, doesn't that sound good? It sure does. Alright, if you're enjoying these videos, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. This is a delicious, ultimate hot Italian sausage sub sandwich with peppers and onions and plenty of cheese. Your guests are going to love this, so you're going to have to make more than one, like I did. Made 2, and these will probably serve 4 people, so that's always good. Enjoy, and I'll catch you on the next one.